Good morning from a very sunny, warm and early St Lucia. We are just arriving into port. You can see that the sea is very calm this morning, and at the moment it's a lovely sunny day, so hope that will continue. We are doing an aerial tram ride today in the rainforest part of St Lucia, so that's going to be interesting. Hopefully the weather will stay like this, though there is rain forecast, so we shall see. Here's the airport on our right. It's the main one, the runway anyway. So St Lucia so far looks much prettier and more lush than Antigua, but we shall see. There's two port terminals that you'll arrive in. Well, obviously this is one on our left, and I guess there's one on the other side as well, so make sure you understand which part you're arriving on if you're taking an excursion. Hi, we're James and Rob, and this is our dog Oscar. We love travel in all its forms, so join us on our next adventure as we head out on the road again. So we've just got off the ship and we are with our tour guide waiting for another couple before we head off. Now, before we jump into the tour itself, I thought I would tell you a little bit about what the tour we actually booked is. So we booked the aerial tram adventure through Shore Excursions group, although you can also book it through other places like Viator. And of course you can book an excursion through the cruise ship through Celebrity, and you will always have peace of mind that if for some reason or other you're delayed getting back, the ship will wait. But of course you're going to pay a premium for that. Whereas when you book it yourself through Shore Excursions Group or Viator, and we're not affiliated to any of them, so just look for the best price and the tour company that has the best reviews. We've used both many times before, so we feel confident about them. So you're going to pay less there, but you also run the risk of being late, especially if your tour ends close to the ship's departure time. So we always make sure that our tour ends at least 2 hours before the ship departure time, and that gives us lots of leeway in case we are running late. Anyway, so we booked the aerial tram adventure. Now, I am not a fan of heights, so I was a little bit nervous about this, but as you'll see, it was absolutely wonderful. And you sit in a tram to go through the treetops, or if you're feeling even more energetic, you can do a zip line tour. So let's jump back into the actual tour itself. So we are just got on the tram and we are heading into the jungle. So see how I get on with my fear of heights today. If it stays this close,
Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning.
First, Murano is actually known for its agriculture as well as good water. So persons would have to use the water to water the crops on the plantation. Along these stream banks, over to the right we have the tallest tree fern on island, or West Indian tree fern, or Sophia Boreal. This is actually the tallest tree fern in the world. There are about 115 tree ferns, and you take the top of the fern trees, you go to as fuel heads, and nicely slice them, and eat, and it can be eaten in salads. Beef can be used as a cleanser, so you place the heart. So we are now 1,500 feet above sea level. Oh, wait. So the community that we've seen ahead of us is the community of Babono, second largest community on the island. To our left, we can see the Caribbean Sea, and to our right we have some trees. So the Atlantic Ocean is over. And on a very clear day you can actually see our neighboring island not making it to the island of the mountain tops. If you look straight ahead of us, you can actually see it. But it's only in Europe. And we have a maple tree on the bottom sort of playground. It's not moving that quite able to have it around the cloud sends out and now it's sent. That's very interesting. Why is it very soft in the tree?
So there you go, that was our aerial tramway tour. Really recommend this. It's not scary at all, it's really enjoyable, fascinating insights, and organised by Rainforest Adventures. So it's about 2.5 to 3 hours long. You get a bus ride up there and a bus ride back, and you don't need to be super energetic to do this. However, if you want to do the aerial zip lining, there's a lot of walking involved, so we were told, so you need to be super fit and able to walk uphill and downhill for about 45 minutes. Doesn't the Celebrity Equinox look amazing against the St Lucia background? So we just walked into town, which takes you on a road around there and then up here. And James, tell us about town.
Castries.
It's the central town of St Lucia. So it's been raining on and off, but now it's sunny and warm. And we're going to see what this has to offer, because we really don't want to get back on the ship yet. It's only sort of 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So here's the market, the local market. I jump in here quickly because I didn't shoot any more video of our visit into town. Let me put it this way, it was very, very authentic. So if you want to get a really authentic Caribbean tour, then have a wander into town. It took us about 20 minutes to walk there and about 15 minutes to walk back because we found a shortcut. But I've got to say it was very, very humid because, as I said, it had rained. And then, of course, when the rain stops, it gets very humid. So be prepared for that. And if you want to have a look around at an authentic local market and some authentic shops, then it's fine. But to be honest, there wasn't that much to see. So that's why I didn't carry on filming. And to be honest, I didn't really feel that comfortable having my camera out while I was filming there as well. So anyway, so that's the local town from the cruise port. So if you want to have a wander there, you can. But to be quite honest, there wasn't that much to see. St Lucia, there's a FedEx plane. Is that plane just landed or just getting ready to leave? Probably can see that it's pouring with rain now and lightning over to our right. So this evening we are eating in Murano for our second time, and this was a fantastic last meal that we had, so I'll try and take you with us tonight and show you first of all the menu. You can have a five senses tasting menu if you want, or the a la carte menu, which is this menu. And what did we have last time? The Chateaubriand. So anyway, I'll let you know what we decide on.
I'm having goat's cheese souffle and the Chateaubriand.
And I'm having the lobster bisque because I really wanted to have the lobster and the Chateaubriand. And we are having James having some champagne, I'm having some Chardonnay. And we were just discussing how if we did a cruise like this again, we would book to eat in the speciality restaurants every night, because it just makes it so much more special and quiet and away from the craziness of the main dining room.
Selection of bread for you.
And even the bread's really interesting. So I've got a French baguette, which is the long thing, and a olive bread, and James has got a multi-grain and the olive bread, and there's a nice pyramid of butter. Yeah, so eating in the restaurants like this is just so much more spacious. The quality of the service is exceptionally good, and of course the food is good. In fact, the first night we ate in Murano is one of the best meals that we had. So hopefully we will, on the ship. So hopefully we will have a similar amazing meal tonight, and I will try and show you what we have. So we're starting with our little amuse-bouche from the chef, which is a goat's cheese, truffle and lava bread. Looks lovely. James is going to try it for us.
I'm trying bread.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure it's very nice. Yum. Go for it.
The creamy lobster base. Inside the cup is the garnish dice of the lobster meat. The green one is spinach and a fennel plant with the fried leek. For the soup, nice hot and steamy soup. On the side you have the whipped cognac cream. Please kindly add the cream to the soup if you would like to make it more milder flavor. And little bread for the soup.
Thank you.
So that's season 4.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What have you got?
I've got the goat's cheese souffle.
This smells very nice. The table next to us is having the lobster, which is a very close second to our Chateaubriand tonight. So, like the Chateaubriand, the lobster's cooked at your table where they cook some shallots and various bits and pieces and then put the lobster in. So our starters were fantastic. I've never had lobster bisque before, but it was absolutely lovely, not too fishy and really tasting of lobster.
Fantastic Chateaubriand.
Perfect.
Let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. It's wonderful. Okay, so just eating our steak. How was it, James? Score out of 10?
9.5.
Yeah, it was very nice. Very, very tender, medium rare, super tasty. Nice vegetables, nice gravy juice on the side. The eating in here is like a well orchestrated dance with people coming just at the right time to take your plates, to bring the next course, to fill your glasses and so on. Highly recommend it. So lots of dreams tonight. We're being piggy and having the cheese and the souffle. So I don't recognise any of those besides the borsa. As if we haven't been given enough food. Here's some little petit fours, some macarons and some chocolates and things. Oops.
It says perfect.
Oh no. James wants the macaron.
How was the flavor?
It's nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please enjoy.
Thank you. This is the Grand Marnier souffle, which was lovely the other night. After another amazing meal at Murano, this is the second of 3 times we'll visit Murano during our cruise, we thought we'd better do a bit of walking to try and walk off a few calories. And when you go up to the main deck, you can watch these game shows. They do Deal or No Deal, and this was quite funny, so we hung around for a bit and watched people making a bit of a fool of themselves but having a good laugh at the same time. We're up on the very top deck at the Lawn Club, where obviously you can see the real grass, got sports playing, and then the hot glass class is going on there where they're making glass that you can buy for very expensive prices. And then you can hire out these cabanas for $99 on a port day or $249 on a sea day for the day. It's nice up here. Parts of the ship are really crowded at the moment. It's about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, all the bars are lots of drunken people.
Around the corner to the sunset bar, you see how busy that is.
Yeah, and then you come out to other parts of the bar and it's ship rather, and it's completely empty. We're at the bow of the ship now, and by the sunset bar there's a few people around, but not many people. It's pretty quiet. And it's nice looking at the wake, which I don't think you're going to be able to see. So there you go. That is day 5 of our 10-night Caribbean cruise completed. And what a fantastic day it was. We really liked St Lucia. And I think the moral of the story is, especially if you watched last week's video where we were in Antigua, that you should definitely book your excursion. Now you can either book it in advance, you can book it through the cruise ship, and of course you'll have peace of mind that you will get back in time, but A, you're going to pay more, and B, you're probably going to be with more people. Whereas if you book an excursion yourself, you are going to be with less people, and it's going to be cheaper, but of course you are taking the risk then of not getting back in time. So as I said, it's always worth making sure that your excursion is finished at least a couple of hours before. We really loved St Lucia. We really enjoyed that tramway tour, so I'd highly recommend that. And it was a fantastic way to top the day off by eating in Murano again. Now, you've seen already that we've eaten in some of the speciality restaurants a number of times, and the way we did that was by booking a 5-night speciality dining package. In fact, we wish we'd booked the 7-night one, because we did end up paying for a couple of extra nights, and we managed to do that because we had onboard credit. So in effect, it didn't cost us anything directly to eat in these restaurants, and it is such a big difference between the whole environment and experience of eating in the main dining room, or obviously the buffet, versus eating in one of the speciality restaurants. So that's our view, and I'm sure you've got some different views and different experiences on that. It may just have been that on our cruise they were slightly understaffed because it was the first time they were sailing at full capacity, and so the main dining room always felt a little bit chaotic, as you will see when we do our full food review in a future video. And so the experience wasn't as nice and tranquil as eating in a specialty restaurant, and it felt a bit like get you in and get you out as quickly as possible, as opposed to making a whole evening of it, which it certainly was when we ate in Murano or any of the other specialty dining restaurant. So that is the end of this week's video. Next week we are in Barbados, so we're really excited to take you along with us. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure that you have subscribed and give us the thumbs up so that you are alerted when the next video comes out next Sunday. But until then, have a fantastic week, and we will see you out on the road again.